Hi betting experts, on Friday the 2nd of December off to Sandown, the start of the two-day Tingle Creek meeting. The ground conditions have been drying out all week. We've not really had any rain in the area. I think it's going to be pretty much perfect, perhaps with a little bit of cut in it. The hurdle course likely to be a bit more testing than the chase. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap in the 220. This is the Ballymore Winter Novices Hurdle, nearly 2 mile 4, a grade 2 class 1 for 4-year-olds and upwards. Really good prize money, over £34,000 to the winner. An interesting field, but I do think the Northern Raider Maximilian could be well served by a front-running ride dropping back in trip to 2 mile 4. Now, he's not done anything wrong in his career so far for Donald McCain. He joined him having won his only point-to-point for Donica Doyle back in October 2021. He then made a winning start in Bumpers at Carlisle, following up there under a penalty back in March, off for 224 days, hammered in the market, winning fairly comfortably at Carlisle from Harjo, who's franked the form since, and then under a penalty up to nearly 3 miles at Bangor, making most, driven clear to beat Dr. Kananga. That form is okay. I mean, he's jumping right up in class here to a grade 2, but I think he's got the battle-hardened edge that could count for plenty up the Sandown Hill. I'm expecting Hughes to be very positive here. I'd like to see him lead. Maximilian is very much a 3-mile chaser in the making, a stayer, a galloper rather than the horse with an explosive turn of foot, and hopefully he could get that far rail and be really hard to pass up the hill if able to set his own fractions. Our betting expert value angle selection runs in the 1240. This is the Betfair Exchange Amateur Jockeys Handicap Chase, 3 miles and 37 yards, class 3, 4-year-olds and upwards, £7,700 to the winner, and I think Rocco should be poised to strike second run back. Now, he's been a frustrating horse for Nigel Twiston-Davies. He's run 16 times over fences, only winning twice. Usually there's a blunder or two that in warm Saturday handicaps halts his momentum, but he's become well treated after losing his form last back end. He was 28-1 for his return. He was well beaten 7th behind Frodon, but that came in the Badger Beers chase at Wincanton earlier in November, and I don't think he'd have been having much chance at his absolute best there. He's now extremely well handicapped off a mark of 126. This represents a very big drop in class. The useful amateur James Turner takes off another £7, and I think Rocco, if he can put in a clean round of jumping, he can pick these off late. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts.